Hey everybody, and welcome to our continued coverage of E3 Day 4. We are just about to get into the PC gaming show here. I'm joined by Tim.
Hey.
And I'm joined by Keith in his VTuber form. I just realised I had the Back for Blood stuff there. I ended early, but we're on to the PC gaming show now.
We're coming just hot off the heels of Square Enix.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So we've covered a lot today. This will be a nice chill one, but I think there could be some potential for some big things here. I pulled up the PC Gamer article to say what a little bit of what we might see today. They said a closer look at Dying Light 2, which is something that could be good because that game's been pretty hyped on. I don't know if we have a release date for that yet, but
it's been delayed a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, funnily enough, so you guys know that I am not one much for those kinds of games. The Oblivions and the Skyrims, like the open world RPGs, like massive expanses, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I loved Dying Light 1 until the ending.
Right.
So I'm excited to see this game. Like I actually do want to pick it up at some point. I just hope they don't make the final boss a single QuickTime event.
Keith, it was me and you reacted to the PC gaming show last year. Do you remember a company called New Blood Interactive?
Honestly, I've slept since then, so I don't remember a lot of things.
So New Blood Interactive was the really funny publisher that came up with a bunch of different domain names for their games. Like there was notfortnite.com, there was Devil May Quake.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So those guys are going to show up with some new stuff. Their company saying, I guess, is we love you and we hate money. There'll be more stuff from Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. So not Bloodlines, and not the thing that we saw the other Vampire the Masquerade game at the other day. This is another Vampire the Masquerade game.
How many Vampire the Masquerade games are there?
I don't know. There might be too many.
There's too many, yet not enough. It's like being as old as a fjord and young as a newborn lamb.
What a great saying. One of the things that might throw people's eyes up is in this article they confirm there will be a short appearance by Valve. In parentheses, yes, that Valve.
Half-Life 3?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, wait, Gabriel can't count.
Oh, shit. Paradise demo files are corrupted.
Oh, shit!
It was a virus. They got you. They got you. John's gonna come back like, guys, it broke my PS5.
It's downloading for me right now, so we'll see what happens.
Who said it was corrupted?
Liam and tweet from Nibble. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Straight shout out to his library. Oh, can't believe.
Cancel download.
I'm not canceling the download. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Mario 64 said people are reporting that the demo is corrupted by chaos. In case you're getting an error too. That's very funny. Maybe it was a troll. Maybe it was like a viral marketing campaign. But anyway, Valve. What will they show? Will they release the Steam Pal? Will they bring Half-Life Alyx to the consoles? I feel like we would have seen that at Microsoft, if anyone. And yes, it's a PC gaming show, so maybe not that. Portal 3. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. Portal 3.
Maybe they can do... Because the issue is, I want to play Half-Life Alyx, but I can't do VR. I don't have the money to afford VR.
Right.
I have the computer who could probably run Half-Life Alyx on a medium to low settings, but I just don't have the VR peripherals to do it. I would like to be able to
space too.
Matter of space, because I don't have space to put trackers in. I don't want to be hitting my knee on my desk. I do that enough as it is. Maybe they just announced that, hey, now everyone can experience Half-Life Alyx via just regular keyboard and mouse controls. If VR chat can do it, I'm pretty sure the multi-billionaires at Valve can do it.
Yeah. Maybe they announced that they bought another studio. Maybe that's something. Like they bought that team that was making the Firewatch studio that was making something else, but then they got cancelled so they could work on Half-Life Alyx. Like maybe Valve can't make games themselves, but they just keep buying studios to make games for them. That would be really hype. Though I'm not expecting something of that level. Two games that I'm reasonably confident will appear here that I'd be excited for. I know we've seen it a lot this week, but 2 Point Campus could maybe have a little bit of a show in here. And also Humankind. It's getting close to the release of that game. I think that drops in August, but I'm waiting for that game to show, so I'd like to see a little bit more of that.
Maybe we see Team Fortress 3.
Yeah, and Team Fortress 3.
I saw someone in the YouTube chat. I just saw it fly by really quick. This might actually be a really good place to announce the PC version of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Ooh.
But would it do that since Integrate just came in? That would extend its exclusivity for another year, wouldn't it?
I don't know that it would.
Yeah, I have no idea how those marketing deals work. Sony are very secretive about that stuff.
Yeah, because it does feel like now would be the opportune time to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since it'll lead in immediately and we'll have no time for a pre-show then, we're going to be reacting to the Future Games show after this. And I'm just thinking, like, normally, well, it only really started last year, is what I was trying to say. But I feel like we saw a good few. We saw Ghost Runner there. That was pretty sick.
Turned out to be a pretty good game, too.
That game that I called somehow before it happened, The Captain is Dead, I hope we see that again. It's been a while since we've seen that. That board game that I really like. So, yeah, there could be some stuff there. But yeah, as far as I know, these two conferences are like sister conferences. Like, one's done by Games Radar, the other's done by PC Gamer. They're both media outlets. And yeah, Day 9 will be hosting this again as well. From the trailer, it looks like he's in space this time. He's always good. He's one of the better hosts of E3 showcases, I feel. There was also that rumor that's just coming to me now that Firaxis were going to do a XCOM style Avengers Tactics game. So if that's going to show up anywhere, that might be here.
I mean,
I could see that. I just don't know that I want that.
No, I don't want it either.
I could see it, but I think people are kind of burned on the Avengers from Square Enix. You know, what's another Avengers title outside of the Guardians of the Galaxy we just saw at Square Enix, which looked amazing? Like, what can you do to make us feel like superheroes? But if you're going to do an XCOM style tactics game, and you're going to make me miss with a 95% chance as Iron Man? You're going to make the God of Thunder Thor miss?
I cannot wait for those compilations. Just like Thor constantly swinging his hammer and missing. Just like really being really bad at his job.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be very funny.
I can just hear the Benny Hill music.
I guess we're going to see MechWarrior 5 because it's sponsoring the damn show.
Mm-hmm.
Last year the show was sponsored by Epic Games, but now it's Intel sponsoring it, so I don't imagine a lot of like exclusive to Epic Games store stuff.
Maybe Epic just didn't want to put forth the money this year to do it because people already know, hey, this is we've already put the money to it. They've already got the studios, they've already got the games. You already know it's going to be on Epic.
Yeah, and lawyers cost a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So Strider's saying MechWarrior 5 is out and he still kind of wants it.
Right.
And I'm gonna make a bet here. I don't actually have anything to bet though. Funny proposition. They're gonna immediately get him to purchase that game by today at the show, announcing that there's gonna be a Metal Gear in it.
Oh my gosh.
No. What they do? Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, Mecha Godzilla for sure, or Mecha Streisand if you want to go to South Park, right?
Mecha Barbara.
They had that
Whoa.
weird thing last year where like normally Day 9 hosts it and he has Frankie Ward as like a co-host, and
Uh-huh.
they she has this gerbil, like it's fucking giant, it's this huge. But there was this moment last year. I was recently rewatching our um, reactions last year, and she's like petting it, but for some reason I thought it was like a fake gerbil, and and then it moved its head like over to the right, and I was like, oh shit, scared the fuck out of me, dude. So yeah, PC gaming show always has a moment like that that makes me laugh.
Oh, I know how they get Tim to buy Mech Warrior 5. They
What
put
are
an
you gonna
Ava
say,
in
Unit
it.
One?
Yeah, they put like Unit 1 in it.
What if they show the Final Fantasy collection here? Right, it's coming to PC.
I
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see more of it. Please
Yeah.
show me more and
A
give me
little bit
content.
more in depth. Yeah.
Did they even give a release date on that? Actually,
Coming
they did.
soon.
No release date.
Does anyone else hate those words now?
Coming soon.
Yeah.
To a theater near you.
Speaking of things that would be way off, not expecting it here today, but Civilization 6 just wrapped up their whole season pass stuff. So maybe
Oh yeah.
quick teaser here for Civ 7 would get me hyped.
No. An extra DLC. Mecha Gandhi.
I'm just realizing I didn't even know that Civ 6 came out.
Mm.
I'm still used to hearing everyone talk about Civ 5, Civ 5, Civ 5.
Yeah, Civ 5
Or
is
Civ
still,
4.
as someone who's put hundreds of hours into both, Civ 5 is still the better one.
Okay.
Civ 6 is more balanced but less fun. So
Like you sacrifice that fun for the balance.
Yeah.
That was kind of like what they did with D&D 3.5 to 3 to 4.0. It sacrifice fun for balance.
Yeah. I feel like I read an interview recently with the Humankind people saying the game is going to be intentionally unbalanced because, like, yeah, there are people who play like hardcore multiplayer in that game, but rarely. It's like not a big esports scene, so like may as well cater it to what most people play as a single player game. So like, yeah, have like the super easy civs that are really easy to win with, and then have the super hard ones as you progress and get better at the game. So
You just do what I do. Console commands. Insert money.
yeah.
Yeah, I will
Advanced
say not
age.
every game has to be a hyper competitive game.
Right.
Even to me, a hyper competitive, hyper analytical person.
Especially when Civ's servers have been notoriously trash. And it's like it's hard to get a multiplayer game to work anyway.
At least it's not like trying. So at least Civ has servers. When you try and go play an old Warcraft game, oh wait, that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Alright, so we're about to get into this. Less than a minute out.
By the way, even Jason Schreier just tweeted, "Chaos."
Yeah, John has messaged us that he, yes, has experienced the corrupted files and has to re-download his demo.
Woo!
This is why I wait. Also because I just don't want to access my PS5 right now because I'd be too tempted to play Ratchet and Clank because I'm almost done.
It is such a good game, though. By the way, Finn, like it's so good.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
I cannot wait. After literally as soon as Bandai Namco is done, I'm going to go install it.
Oh, thank goodness! Like tomorrow and Tuesday are just gonna be nice,
Yeah.
easy days.
Throw up the schedule real quick. I have to switch over scenes to do that, but yeah. This will be ended by the Future Game Show and the Day 4 recap, and then tomorrow and Tuesday are lighter days. We got only Capcom on Monday, and then our Playhouse Live recap, of course, and then on Tuesday we only have Nintendo Direct and Bandai Namco. Sure to be a good show, the Nintendo Direct, but is luckily the only thing that day. But here we go with the PC gaming show.
Nintendo's sure to be a good show, but everyone's still gonna hate it.
Oh no, we're in space.
I feel like
Wait,
I
those
can't hear
don't
anything.
exist.
I don't hear anything.
Dogecoin yeah, it's not working. They're having technical issues.
There is no sound.
Oh no,
At least
day
we
9.
can't get.
Wonder if
We
it's
can't
just
deep.
PC. Yeah, wonder if it's PC Gamer stream or is it IGN? Let's see. Oh shit, nope, not me, not you. No, Capcom, not till Monday.
No, Capcom, wait your turn.
Oh, it's working on the
There we
IGN
go.
stream, but not the PC Gamer stream.
Something! Do something!
Countdown to the extinction of human race begins now.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is going to be announced this year!
There you go.
3,
9 minutes earlier.
It is so good to be back, gang, and this year, we're in space!
Aye, Captain. Happy to be remote.
Oh, was that Megan Burton? Sick.
Well, I'm so glad you were able to finance this
Awesome.
year's PC gaming show by, selling all those black market graphics cards you've been hoarding.
Damn you, day 9.
Yes, a crime with absolutely no real-world consequences. Hey, Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew you
Oh,
had
no.
immaculate taste. It most certainly is.
I can't wait for this year's significantly more weaponized PC gaming show to go off without a hitch. Which reminds me, Debbot, can you run a quick hitch scan?
Yes, Sean. Of course, Sean. Running hitch scan.
Oh, and I also want to warmly welcome someone new to the crew. Mika Burton, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here and look forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
It's a nice setup they have
Complete.
for not being on stage. High budget.
13,908,665 possible futures.
Hooray!
Is that the end game?
So what's the
Infinity
plan,
War
Well, Frankie,
possibilities.
Send you the coordinates
I
for your
can't
first
remember.
target, now. Your targets might be exclusive interviews, trailer premieres, or any number of amazing new computer games to beam down to the fine people on Earth.
Mission received.
Now, this is going to continue until all the targets are acquired and our mission is completed smoothly.
They love
and
doing their
without
bits.
a hitch. Isn't that right, Debbot?
Yes, no hitches located.
At least it's not like Gearbox's
Right.
University Gearbox.
Yeah.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
Huh.
I would hope you wouldn't often be legally allowed back on Earth if you.
Oh,
bought
they
all
have a
those graphics
stage. Look
cards.
at this.
Oh, planet
Okay.
Earth.
Oh, great to be back,
It's a nice stage as well. Holy
One of
fuck.
my favorite
I wish we had a
planets in
stage
the whole
like that.
galaxy.
We're back
And
to
thank
like
God that
we're
teleporter
somewhat
was
back to
conveniently
E3
built
stages.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Right?
like Xbox had
Yeah.
a stage.
Are you
Yeah.
ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello
And it
welcome
looks
to
like
Ubisoft
the stages
stage.
they would usually have.
2021. It feels great to be back on a live stage once again.
Yeah.
Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase of some of the most exciting upcoming PC titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show, we are going to tell you how to win a custom Mech Warrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel.
There you
So
go.
You're gonna want
There's
to
always one. Last year it was Total
Make
War. This
sure
year's
to
Mech
keep
Warrior.
out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during which you can get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just $10. But right now, we're going to kick
That's a
things
good deal.
off with Nautica Blade Point, probably the most original entry in the Battle Royale genre this year. Let's go!
Please no Fortnite. Huh? Naraka Blade Point.
Yo.
Ghost of Tsushima, but BR.
No, this
This-
yeah. This is Wushu
Oh, okay, yeah.
or Wuxia.
Is this a battle royale? Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he has gun. It's a true battle royale. I'm just noticing that Strider has DM'd me, but I've been too lazy to click over to my notifications. Global launch August 12th. Nice. What the? What? You're giving a chainsaw and a wuxia? What?
I don't know.
What?
Watching the 2021 PC Gaming Show, and I am the new cloud-based deadbot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's cloud gaming service that connects PC
Oh no.
gamers like you
GeForce Now is
to
pretty
run
buggy.
games, purchase from digital
Yeah, it also
stores,
like died because developers wouldn't let you use your Steam library.
Dying Light 2, Orcs Must Die 3. But first, a trailer for Humble Games, Dodgeball Academia. And be sure to check out GeForce Now, currently available for PC, Mac, Shield, Android, Chromebook, and iOS.
I don't even remember what GeForce Now is.
It's their streaming service.
Okay, so that's exactly why I forgot about it, because I pay like zero attention to those things.
It's free
I
and it
just
uses the
don't-
games you already own, but it's their technology.
Yeah, I don't trust streaming services to be like a quality experience you get for games.
xCloud's really good.
Really.
What is
Yeah.
this OKKO looking shit?
a dodgeball
Dodgeball?
game?
You are the dodgeball.
I mean, I like the designs. I mean, I like OKKO. I like Gumball. I like some of those more what people would call Cal Arts entertainment shows. This just looks kind of charming and fun.
Yeah. Oh. Little audio hiccup. No big drama.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is this like an RPG?
Yeah. Dodgeball.
Academia.
Make sure to check out Dodgeball Academia out soon from Humble Games. Ooh, that was sweet. Don't you agree, DevBot?
Sure, whatever you say, Sean. I agree with whatever you say.
I'm sensing a little bit of resentment there, buddy. Has some rusted your
Apparently
bullets?
Knockout City's really good.
I am happy to play second fiddle.
I'm hearing
to
good
guys
things
as
about
charming
Knockout
and
City.
handsome as you. I have
I've
also
heard
definitely
good
not
things about it as well.
dedicated
Mhm.
cores to
Same.
computing revenge plans in a range of lethalities.
Great.
New target acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn Banner Studios.
Apparently this game is really hype as well.
Hey guys, Steve Piggott,
I wasn't
founder of Torn Banner
Another
Studios,
sold
one
on
that
it.
Strider will
director
tell
on
you to go
Chivalry
play.
2, which
Yeah.
just launched 5 days ago. I'm so happy to be here at the PC Gaming Show.
I'd really want it to be on
Chivalry
Game
2,
Pass,
if you
and
don't
then I'd
know,
dive
it's
in.
a first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of guns and grenades, you've got swords, battle axes, longbows, and players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player.
It's still a shooter if you're using a longbow.
Epic sword-fighting duels that you see in medieval Hollywood movies, and also that huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards, kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates coming out across this year. One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different eras in the medieval period. Before we've done the early period, now we're going closer to the later
God,
period.
this heavy metal
And then
going
coming
through
up
it.
to
Yeah.
where, you know, you're going to get a bit more refined.
Like, what is it,
armor,
System of a
super
Down?
refined, atmospheres that you can then go in and
You know what I
polish
want to
and
see
strip
them do
level,
for
but
like
we
the
really wanna take players
your
into
vision in this
different
game?
experiences and make each of
Get
our
blurred
maps
as you
Actually,
get.
actually
game
obscure
mode
it the way
and
the
make
helmet
something
would.
that, you know, medieval armor would actually do when you go into
That would make
space.
people so
Yeah.
angry.
When you come
VR
up to these
chivalry.
pristine gardens and this beautiful castle, you get to tear it all down and cause, you know, it's a canvas for your destruction.
Oh, tripwire.
No, this is still Chivalry.
Oh, okay.
Our passion for Chivalry 2 is basically bottom line. It's the game that got us onto the scene and
Is that Notre
started
Dame?
the company, and it's the game that's going to take
Inspired
us
by
so much
Notre
further.
Dame.
With the post-launch plan for Chivalry 2, the game at
Seems-
launch
Frollo, is that you?
It's intentionally been built to be extended. It's not just out and done. We're going to
T-pose.
I took a candlestick and beat a man with it, says Strider.
Post-launch. Galencard is going to take us to the
Yeah, it seems like a fun time.
Or the late medieval times. It really
Took a
captures the
candlestick,
Agathian
and I ate it.
ideals of being this like noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous live.
you're gonna feel like you're sieging Tower of London if it was on a port where ships could dock into.
And just an
you'll also be
FYI,
blowing
yes,
up a
mine was
couple
corrupted
ships,
as well.
which is fun. We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone. Post-launch content is something that we're going
It's weird how Chivalry 1 was like a cult hit, and then the Magic one sucked ass, and then this one's good again. Maybe Magic was just a step too far.
Oh, there's a game I saw a trailer for that's coming out during one of these IGN hype reels that was going on. It's called Wizards with a Shotgun.
I saw that too,
Wizards
yeah.
with Guns.
That's cool. It was a Devolver as well. It's a Devolver game.
What's this?
Oh, this is Raw Man.
Huh?
Raw Man. It's been shown a few different years now. Bunch of naked dudes fighting over noodles.
I can get behind it.
Yeah.
It's a battle royale, I'm guessing.
Sort of more like a Splatoon thing.
Wrangle your taste buds.
Ramen, somen, udon.
Yeah, look, this looks exactly like Rocket League.
You mean Splatoon?
I just mean the arena. Oh no, it is Rocket League. They have goals.
And this looks like a fun, nice, like one day a week kind of thing. You know.
The community night game.
Hey. What's going on?
Oh, the fact that the logo has hairy legs.
My name is Piotr Szymanek.
Setting the tone.
I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2, Stay Human.
Dying Light 2.
Today,
You got
especially
some
for the viewers
splaining to
of
do.
The PC Gaming Show, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe. So, stay tuned. Every tragedy begins somewhere. This one started with a virus that escaped from Haran, the city we met in the first part of the game, and it reached the whole world, including the city.
You guys are familiar with the ex-CEO Kaz Hirai Twitter account, yes?
2025.
It's like the parody account
Later known as
of
Black
the
Monday,
old
the military
Sony
ordered
CEO, but he
chemicals
just like shit
to be
posts.
dropped on the city.
Very famous Twitter. But anyway, he tweeted out, "Sorry everyone, the Stranger of Paradise demo is not running on PS5 because the console is not backwards compatible with PS3 games."
Turning most people into bloodthirsty
Oh,
monsters.
that's dirty.
As zombies.
Oh, that's dirty.
They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their pain and rage. Those who survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city. People live on rooftops, monsters in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say almost nobody. The exception is the main character of Dying Light 2, Aiden. But why is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills? Believe me guys, I would gladly answer all these questions, but I'm not here to spoil it for you. Let me tell you one thing.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm locked up with other kids. I don't know what he did to me, but he did it every day. Over
Does this
and
game
over,
have any release date yet?
looking for something he couldn't find. The worst
I think
part
in
was that
November?
he did the same to my
Or no,
sister.
December.
No.
7th December
I'll never forget her
2021.
scream when they separated us.
It got delayed, I think.
Yeah,
What did
a
I
few
do?
times I think.
They had rifles, and we...
Yeah, it got
We were 5
delayed
years
a
old.
few times, like over the
There
course
was
of development,
fire,
but yeah, it's coming out in December.
explosions, chaos.
Hmm.
I got away. Soldiers took
Nice
me out of the
Christmas
city with my
game.
sister.
Nothing like zombies and torn flesh to
Yeah.
really get the holiday spirits flowing.
Isn't really doing the Miles Morales thing of making a cozy Christmas atmosphere, is it?
Undergoing
No.
mysterious medical research. The last thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and a little girl that was being tested with him. Her name was Mia. She was his sister. What happened next after the fire? Is Mia still alive? The following years haunted Aiden with these questions and with guilt over leaving her.
What do we think of the likelihood of Gex Enter the
Mia
Gecko
is
appearing during
only
the
answer to the
PC Gaming Show?
question, who Aiden
0.
really is.
Okay.
Now in 2000,
Just eliminating all doubt there.
we meet Aiden when for
Oh,
the
they bring
first
back
time
a
during
mini
his
3DO
pilgrimage,
console.
he finds a clue about how to find his sister. Aiden's
The
path
3D
to
mini,
truth
Yeah.
is tough, full of challenges and adventures.
and it doesn't have Gex.
The difficult choices to make as well as their consequences await you. You're going to discover them all in December 2021.
There you go.
DMCA me, please.
Ooh, that was Dying Light 2, and it looks great.
And spooky.
Whew, well, we are here back on the E3 stage so we can get closer to your comments and reactions to what you're seeing on this year's PC Gaming Show.
What happens on that day,
Is
Strider?
right, Sean, so you out there keep your
What day?
comments coming
December
in.
7th.
And as you're watching this year, we want to get your
I
input
don't know.
on a subject that
Strider's
Sean
being-
and I are pretty passionate
Strider's
about,
throwing up a
PC
fuss.
building. So this year we've put a number of prototype PCs based on MechWarrior 5, but we're
Pearl
only going
Harbor?
to manufacture one of them. And
Wow,
you
okay.
get to pick which
Oh,
custom
right.
design becomes our flagship PC.
That just
for this
kind
year's
of
PC
faded
Gaming
from my
Show,
memory
powered
Yeah.
by
in
the
a way.
11th Gen Intel Core i9 processor.
Yeah, I never associated that with a date. I guess because I'm not American.
You see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6
I mean, I don't
factions of
associate it
MechWarrior
with a date
5.
either.
The Free Worlds League, the Draconis
I just see it as an
Combine,
event
the
that
Federated
happened,
Sons, the Compellant
and because of it, we have
Federation,
anime.
and more.
I don't
So
know when
cast
D-Day
your
happened.
vote now for which faction and custom PC you want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I don't
Oh, those
know
are
either.
PCs.
Currently, personally
Oh.
putting forward
That's freaky.
The Draconis Combine, because as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest
What do
fan
you-
of MechWarrior 5 on the PC Gaming Show.
Well,
What do you think their
alright,
airflow's
we'll
like,
check in
though?
later to
Oh
see
my
which
God.
group survives this
Horrible.
MechWarrior showdown. But for now, let's check in with our very own mech pilot.
The
Freddie
mech has a
Ward,
little
who went
butthole,
on a
and it just
special
constantly
mission
spewing out
to take a
air.
closer look at Sega and
It
Amplitude
hovers.
Studios' upcoming
Yeah.
strategy game, Humankind.
Here we go.
Hey. Something Finn was wanting?
In
you go.
Humankind, you will be creating a civilization as unique as you are. And speaking of unique, it's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think? Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show you.
3D modeling. Yeah, they keep adding a bunch of like influencers in this game as playable characters.
Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen worms.
AI persona.
Now you can all have your own personal Frankie Ward.
No, you can only play against it.
Okay.
Only play. No use. Only play.
But the question is she gonna just be absolutely spewing innuendos the entire time?
Yes.
Play against
Oh.
me in the Humankind closed beta, starting now.
How did I get in the closed beta?
You don't.
Pre-purchase. Ah, fuck. I got a pre-order.
You gotta give him your money.
Oh, is this Metal Slug Tactics?
No.
No?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not Metal Slug Tactics. Doesn't have that charming art style.
No, yeah.
Definitely looking
Twitch
dead
drops.
silly.
Right,
Yeah, I was
we're-
gonna say roguelike.
I'm watching on YouTube, so that's not great. No, I'm gonna pull up the Twitch stream because I get a Twitch drop.
What?
Apparently, you can get closed beta codes for Humankind and Twitch drops, so I'm pulling up the Twitch stream as well on my thing.
Look, Humankind says you can build a civilization as unique as you are, and all I can see is me building a civilization of people just watching TV, playing video games, no war, just lazy.
Well, yeah, you'll build a culture civ then, but yeah, totally a strat you can do. You just keep bringing great writers and great musicians in and keep making some good culture.
So wait, does that make Justin Bieber a war criminal?
Thank you for watching My name is DevBot, your cloud-based artificial intelligence. And
I'm pretty sure it's international too, so Interpol's on his
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
where you can play hit games like Rocket League and Apex Legends on nearly any device. With a library of over 900 games and new titles added every GM.
Yeah, GeForce Now was not good when I tried it. Don't know if it's improved any. Oh, look.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh my god, looking like Santa
Yeah, he looks
every year.
exactly like Santa Claus. This is Orcs Must Die?
Orcs Must Die 3.
I swear we saw this last year.
It's a tower defense.
Come and get it. Well, it's about time.
Troy Baker's great.
Huh?
Joining me to talk about
Said
Orcs
Troy
Must
Baker is
Die
great.
3
Yeah.
from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome K. Jones. Welcome, Jerome.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
Well, Orcs
I don't
Must
know how
Die
Twitch
3
drops work.
is a third-person tower
I don't think anyone in the chat knows either.
There are tons of orcs.
So you gotta watch a
bad guys trying to
certain
get into
amount of
these rifts, and the
content
player
from
has to
that
stop
channel,
them. We give
and
players
then you'll
tons
get a
of
little
weapons
thing
and
in your
traps and
inventory
tools
and
to
be
do
like,
this, and
hey, you
while
got
you're
a Twitch
defending
drop,
rifts, you can
activate it
play
now.
solo,
Alright, well, I'll keep that
or
going.
You can invite a friend and play co-op.
And it's random.
Now,
You may
since
get
this
it,
is the
you may
third
not.
game in the series, what's new
I'm willing to
compared
take that
previous two
risk
titles?
and roll the
There
dice.
are 2 new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2. So, not only will the fans be able to catch up on
This
any
game
new
has
developments
lore.
with the Order, but they will also place some new heroes in our
I mean,
all-new war scenarios, which are
I
these
hate to
new
say it,
massive
but there
levels
was
where
a
you fight
semi-adult,
hundreds of orcs on the
I can say
battlefields
semi, it was
outside
adult,
of the fortress themselves. So
tower
you're
defense
fighting
game
indoors and
that had a
outdoors.
lot of
It's
lore
pretty
to it.
new. We have a new mode called
And it was great.
Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against the player, making the levels more challenging.
Too bad it got canceled. Or not canceled, well, yeah, removed, essentially.
So, a war machine
Because it
is
wasn't
like,
making
there are
enough
these
money, even though there was
massive
whales
traps,
spending
you
like
might
thousands
release
of dollars a
giant
month on
tornado
it.
on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at giant orc armies. And then the war
I always find the
guardians
nature
are,
of like
it's like putting other war mages on
good
the
games
battlefield
that
with
have
you
like
to fight
extreme
with you,
content
except
in
they have
them
their own attacks and their own
to be
special
like
abilities.
Well, I gotta ask then.
hard
when and where can
to
we play Orcs Must Die 3?
interact with.
So OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd.
It's a
on
thing, it's like,
Steam, PlayStation,
there's games
Xbox,
where
and
I have
pre-orders
come
start
for
today,
the
so
extreme
you should rush
content,
off to
but
Steam now
stayed
and
for the
put
gameplay.
OMD3 on your wish list.
Well, thank you so much for
And
joining us,
the-
Jerome.
often
K. Jones.
surprising.
Once again,
The
just a few
closest
more
I've
weeks to wait
gotten to
for
playing
Orcs
a
Must
game
Die
with
3. For now, though,
extreme
it's time for us
content
to take a look
is
at Vampire
Future Fragment.
Masquerade Swan Song.
Oh. I thought you were talking about future fragments that you thought was actually just one of a run and gunner and got duped.
No, the closest I really have gotten is DOA as far as like actually buying a game. And DOA's content, all in all, is not super
Adult.
extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Where did she go?
For a second, I thought it was gonna be We Happy Few,
Mm-hmm.
like with face being covered and stuff.
Halsey, get out here.
Looks very plasticky.
Oh yeah, it's Vampire the Masquerade.
It is?
Yeah, it's a swan song.
Oh.
How's the copyright looking?
Ah, that's a good point. Remix. Beat to the back, to the back, to the beat, to the beat, to the back, to the back, to the beat.
Bounce to the base, to the base, to the bounce, to the bounce, to the base, to the base.
No shields, Manoa, Percy, Maine. Where the fuck do you think I'm going? Going on the train.
All I want is to be with my little girl. Is that so much to ask?
Oh, so it's gonna be more of a, you know, investigative narrative.
Yeah, it feels like a narrative. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the deal with the Vampire the Masquerade series? Like, I've really never
So
gotten.
Bloodlines 1 was a cult hit. That's all I know. And then Bloodlines 2 looks bad, or in trouble at least, in development. But like, somehow this franchise must have blew up because they're making all these spin-off games to a game that hasn't even released yet.
Also, Strider's freaking out because party kaiju game.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's basically a kaiju brawler game. In the realm of, like, Power Stone.
Whatever happened to Rampage? When we're getting a new Rampage game and not like the movie?
When the movie no longer exists.
Okay. So never.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you know, Finn? AAA companies and whatnot all think arcade is
Whoa!
just dead and
Look at this power up this guy got. Oh my god.
and he's the only character that can do it.
Yeah. It's my house. I get to be player one. I get the mech suit. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Gigabash. PS4 and PC.
Let's check out a trailer for Lemnis Gate and make
Lemnis Gate is going to be fucking hype. Y'all are not ready for this game.
Total annihilation.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
Oh, this is living a little bit too close to home, okay?
Yet there is hope for our future.
So this is a
But if we are to survive,
turn-based first-person
we
shooter.
must go back.
So you play around, and you're like your character, and then they do their round, and like you're doing capture the flag or whatever. But then you play your second round, and like the two characters from the first round, they still go on their path, and then you can like stop things from happening. It's like a weird time loop game. It's
Oh, yeah.
so crazy.
Oh, I saw something
Yeah,
about
you get
this.
you get
It's
like 30
basically-
seconds to go.
Yeah.
It's like 5D chess, the game, the video game.
Yeah, it's basically like it plays on like entropic timelines and shit like
Yeah.
that. Where you may have made it and got the flag, but if somebody hits you on your previous timeline before then, you have to start all over again.
Yeah, you got to think like 5 steps ahead. It's so wild.
So wait, what you're telling me
August 3rd. Oh, this
is
game's
that
gonna be
this
good.
is 5D chess with multiversal time travel.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Made in July
excited
too,
now.
Finn.
Made in July?
Loop Games Canada. It's
Woohoo,
James
yeah.
Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean, it's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So
Strider, I am down.
you play for 25 seconds.
1v1 me,
turn
or
by
I guess
turn.
5v5
For
me.
example, I'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds, and then you'll take
I can
a turn
try
and
it.
play for 25 seconds.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
let's get in on this.
Turn by turn, layer new characters into the same.
Look,
25
I'm monkey
second
brain.
time.
I ain't doing this.
Oh, I'm 100% monkey brain.
Throw a grenade, killing one of
But I
them.
want my monkey brain to be like in all of this
You
game.
may intercept my operative before he threw the
That'd be
grenade.
Mackie,
Retrieve
Keith,
that, Sam.
even Sea Dog VA could learn how to play 5D chess with multiversal time travel.
Can you
Sea Dog VA isn't
bit
truly
what if
monkey
turns,
brain.
the start of a round looks like?
He
You
just
can see
dumb.
the board, you can see the time loop, everything.
No,
that's happening,
he's a
and
monkey.
then we both get time to
We all
observe,
monkey.
plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can we play it?
So Lemon Skate will be launching on August 3rd. It's open for pre-orders right now on Steam, and we're coming up to a open beta in July. The game will launch on PC and console, both current and next-gen platforms.
Thank you so much for joining us, James
That's a win.
Anderson. Once again, that is the genre-bending, first-person shooter, turn-based strategy game, Lemnis Gate. Now, we're not the only one marooned in the stars out here. Coming up next, let's take a look at Next Space Rebels.
Hmm?
And this no man's land has a technical term. It's called combat.
Oh, it's basically like Kerbal.
Yeah, but it seems like jank, like as in tonally.
it's jank like Kerbals.
Oh, you're starting with model rockets? That's funny.
Yeah.
I never played Kerbal.
Neither did I. Too big brain for me.
All I know is that I've seen the meme of like if Kerbal Space players like see anything in the real world and they see it fail, and they're just like more struts.
A little bit of protein. And have some protein.
That's cool. You start from the very beginning and work your way up to like actual space travel. It's a cool
Nice.
concept.
Can I launch my car into space?
Like Space Rebels.
Then come on in.
You guys just saw Next Space Rebels. And hey, if you play enough of that game, maybe you'll get good enough at building rockets to join us up in orbit. But don't do anything illegal like
Oh my god, Lemons Gate's only 16 bucks? That actually makes me worried.
Wow.
that makes me more worried about the game than anything else. It's that cheap.
Maybe it's gonna end up a bit like Splitgate.
What the hell is Splitgate?
Splitgate was fun.
It was fun, but it suffered from troubles at the start, really.
I didn't really run into anything.
It was more or less lack of dev support that ended it. It didn't end. It has like less than 1,000 concurrent players right now. So matchmaking's really rough.
I think it's just because I think that was when El Dorito came out for Halo. If not, then I think the actual like official release of MCC came out. Yeah, I knew it was a Halo release happened. That was just like, all right, cool. This game that was here to take place, like take the place of Halo on PC, is now dead because they officially released Halo on PC.
Yeah, because I remember we started Splitgate because El Dorito got removed.
Yeah, that was it. So El Dorito got removed, then Splitgate happened, and then they released the MCC collection on PC, and it's like, okay, cool.
And Finn's like, what?
No, sorry, I was trying to keep up with War Tales. What was happening?
So this game Splitgate, it was Halo with portals.
Oh, I remember it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, really good game, fun game. It didn't die through any fault of its own, though. Really, it died because it was what Halo players were playing on PC when El Dorito got taken down, the fan Halo 3 multiplayer. So when that got taken down, people were like, oh, cool, Splitgate. This is like Halo for PC, and then MCC collection got announced for PC, and everyone's like, all right, cool, we're gone.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They actually talk about that. So I read an article with the devs of Lemnis Gate, and they were like, it's a 5v5 hero-based shooter, but like it's 1 versus 1 player. So they don't have to worry about like matchmaking lobbies or anything like that killing the game. It's a lot more like chess in that way, and matchmaking is MMR based like chess. So it seems well thought out.
I just hear MMR and my mind goes back to Overwatch, and I just like lock up.
Yeah, like if humans could like do the turtle thing where its head goes in its shell. MMR.
Yeah.
The next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world-exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion,
lots of settlement management games.
Yeah, but this one's set in the stars.
External and internal threats, and rescuing the survivors of other failed expeditions. We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases.
There's definitely a market for it.
They're billing
there's
this out.
always a market.
I just am wondering if I'm wondering where the oversaturation point is. We may have already passed it.
Oh
who
yeah,
knows?
we hit it a long time ago. There's
Oh,
constantly a
long time ago.
new like settlement management game coming out. You remember the Settlers or not the Settlers? Banished?
Our home.
Yeah.
She is unique.
There's a new one out that's like hitting early access called Going Medieval that people are falling over, but that'll be gone in a week when the next one comes out.
Beyond the safety of comfort.
Now,
I think
we've
Frostpunk is the
both
only
had-
one that lasted.
Pursue something greater.
We've both had some experience, Finn. Is it just me, or does it seem like it may be one of the easiest genres to make?
That which is found in the first
Yeah,
stages of
yeah.
science.
It makes sense to a person in a game engine, I guess. Yeah.
Destruction to the earth.
No, something really easy to make.
Its breath.
Card games.
RPG with the cards.
Yeah.
We know the taste of a dying world.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Is not to be our grave.
But
Wish to see her children disappear
no.
with her. She wishes to see instead
Not easy.
courage in her children.
I think it's not easy, but it is
Stolos carries
good for adjusting balance of things, just like changing values around and stuff. And
than any nation.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe easier to balance.
Corporation.
Um,
And with those who like
and
us,
also
carry
on average may get played more because it's easier to teach someone how to play. A lot of people are used to just like, oh, I play this card, it do thing.
Our council of
Yeah.
scientists leads the vanguard. They know. As
What does pot of greed do?
that the survival of humanity now depends on
Couldn't
what
tell
we
you.
glimpse
I've
of
no idea. Never heard of it in my life. What are you talking about?
that we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together.
Yeah, I mean it's a CG trailer.
Into the unknown.
It's a CG trailer for a settlement management game. It's hard to get hyped
Yeah.
about that.
There's hope to be found, horizons to explore. And
Oh
because
boy,
our
the
very
moon.
existence depends on it.
A
You know
moon.
what else
You
has
don't
a
know if it's the
moon?
moon.
Stars. I give you the full and
So you know what my problem is with this? Oh, show gameplay. Please show gameplay.
No, self CGI.
Because the whole thing is like.
Oh,
people are
they
just
blew
gonna
up
be
the
upset
moon.
with your game.
Oh shit! What is this? Sonic Adventure 2?
Giant soldier of stone.
No, it's Dragon
Destroy
Ball.
the moon. 2022.
Great. Now we're just gonna be getting shoot the moon memes all night.
Oh, moonshotting.
World premiere.
God, all I think of is this meme I saw of Dragon Ball and them talking about like, oh yeah, when the moon came out, Goku turned into a great ape and then we cut his tail off and he turned back to normal and yeah, everything was okay then. And Piccolo sees Gohan transform into a great ape. He's like, huh, what did they say? Oh yeah, blow up the moon.
Ah, now this is pod racing.
Reminds me of Inside, which actually just makes me think,
What do you mean?
what are Playdead doing right now?
How many times have we said reminds me of Inside
Like,
this week?
There's been so many like clones.
Like, I think we've said it at least 30 times this week.
Yeah, what are Playdead making? Oh, fucking...
Sean, what if for one segment I was the lead and you were my sidekick?
What?
No.
Who's ever heard of a human sidekick?
There are plenty of human sidekicks, Sean. Building list of known human sidekicks. Alex Vance and
No.
There we
go.
I
Uh-oh.
mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
DevBot cannot compute.
Oh.
There is no known precedent.
I can't think of any either.
Human sidekick to robot lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Human sidekick.
Yeah, the
Sidekick.
definitely the
DevBot.
what is it? The giant robot in Fallout 3, something Prime. Communism will not be
Frankie,
tolerated.
can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
World premiere.
Lakeberg Legacies.
Ooh, can I breed people to have the Habsburg chin?
Yes.
Everybody's so beautiful. Where's the Habsburg chin?
Yes, what is this game? Just like Aristocracy Simulator?
Apparently. This is like for those people who really like dating
No,
sims.
kiss. No, you two, kiss.
you.
Fight.
That was weird.
It's someone's jam. Unfortunately, not mine.
It might be mine.
Interstellar Insanity.
Yeah, very much
What?
going for
What?
Doom music here.
What is this?
Space Doom.
Dude, the FAMAS? You mean that gun that I always used on Call of Duty?
Yeah, FAMAS is pretty hype. Killing Floor 2.
Oh yeah, Killing Floor. Yeah.
Oh, Killing
I
Floor.
keep forgetting what Tripwire has done.
It's the PC gaming show, and when you're not watching me, your favorite recurring bit of a robot.
Stream this reactions on GeForce Now. We're on GeForce Now. Follow us. GeForce Now
Like, this is
/Playhouse.
The fourth ad for GeForce Now?
They paid up.
Like, I know you get the sponsors, but Jeff Keighley only did one ad for his sponsor.
Yeah, but Jeff Keighley's a billionaire. He paid for Elden Ring.
And excuse me, Keith, I think you mean it's the G4th ad for GeForce.
God damn it.
G4?
Tech TV? Anna Midnight?
Yeah.
What is
Sessler?
Adam Sessler doing right now?
He's doing
Oh my
G4.
god, what is...
He's probably reacting to
Oh,
this
yeah.
on G4.
Let's talk about
What is Morgan Webb
joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the senior marketing and community manager.
Oh god, Tim's
Darren
Googling.
Clance. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Let's see.
Thank you, Sean.
I'm just looking up G4 right now, seeing if they're actually live.
There's a ton of games in it. I even played MechWarrior 2.
Yeah, but I've been seeing a few.
Nope, not live right now.
Oh, okay. They'll do such stuff later, though. I keep seeing recommended videos of them doing opinion pieces and podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, their newest video is on whether or not Knockout City is the newest esport.
I love how Austin Creed is on G4 now. As if that man wasn't doing enough.
So is Code Miko.
I don't know who that is.
A VTuber.
Yeah.
The most high-tech VTuber, by the way. Like, she has a $10,000 bodysuit
Oh my
with,
god.
like, $5,000 tracking devices and shit.
That must get really sweaty.
I would imagine. There's some really funny interviews she's done, though, with some pretty major streamers.
Mhm.
It would be like shedding your skin at the end of the day.
Like, she has
Really
so
lets
much
you-
stuff.
Really gives you a good separation between when you're in the role and out
Yeah.
of the role.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Like me, I'm so hot
Literally
right now.
shed the persona.
I don't have a persona, man. I'm just stuck here. It's like I became.
I am one with the chair.
I'm excited about all this stuff. There's the new career mode. When you start with the DLC, you can
Like
import
I
campaigns
closed my
from
eyes
games
one
you
night
like,
and I just.
or you can start over from scratch
Oof.
and start from any of the great houses, and then carve your path through the galaxy from there. There's, speaking of paths, there's new career paths which earn you powerful upgrades for your battle mechs, and it's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type called Beachhead. This is a big one for me. Beachhead is basically you're clearing an enemy base landing zone for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite
This game
installations
is.
so that the enemy can't
I would love to
communicate
play
with
it, but it
each
just looks so clunky, and I don't think I can ever get used to how
artillery
clunky it
emplacements.
is.
You're basically clearing the path.
Wasn't this the one last year or 2 years ago maybe where you said it makes your nose itch?
Ending of the mission if you succeed as your invasion force comes down. There's a new biome
Did I?
called extrasolar.
There was a game you said it make your nose itch, and me and John found it very funny.
behind me. It's a really cool lunar.
It's
type
like, what
I
does that
probably
mean?
meant to say makes my ass itch.
equipment and
It's moved down.
Wait,
electronic
is MechWarrior really only single player?
Beagle Active Probe.
I
No, I
assumed
thought
this
that was
was a multiplayer.
multiplayer.
Like a turbo boost for mechs. New weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles.
Unless I'm thinking of World of Tanks.
So a lot of new content. I'm really excited about it.
Tim, you saw the Xbox mini fridge, right?
What are the new different mechs? How do they play differently?
The 7 new
No?
chassis of the
Yeah.
Vulcan Dervish.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
You saw the Xbox mini fridge, yeah?
And Hatamoto Chi.
Actually, no, I missed that. I was literally looking away like right at the moment where they showed it.
Yeah, I'll put it in there.
It's got the nickname the Scarecrow, which
Or only multiplayer. Okay.
Very unique looking mech. There's nothing else.
When you
like
said
it.
it's only single player, I thought you were saying MechWarrior was only single player.
It's highly mobile, and typically it's used for reconnaissance or scout missions.
Also, there's no team.
So it can
I
get
don't
in
know.
and out fast. You can, if you're looking for a specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example, you can get in there, find your target, get back out. Another mech that I'm super excited about, this is one of my favorites, is the Marauder 2. This thing is
I haven't gotten the drop yet for the the humankind beta.
I want to be honest, like, MechWarrior seems so cool. Just the idea of being a mech pilot. But
I think it's okay
I
to
don't
just
really
appreciate
see-
a game from afar. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's-
knowing that it's doing its own thing and you can just be separate from it, but you're rooting for it nonetheless.
I'm rooting for it. I want it to succeed. But I just don't think I could play it. It seems like one of those games like Tarkov where it's a little bit too complicated.
Anything you can imagine, somebody out there in the community is probably
So,
working on.
you know what the question is with the Xbox fridge?
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic Games
How much
Store,
does it
Microsoft
cost?
PC, and
That's a point. Like I was wondering that myself, and like how quickly will these things sell out?
So much, Darren Katz.
$9.99.99.
Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And of course, a warm thank you to MechWarrior 5 for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show.
Because yeah, it's one of those questions of, will it cost as much as a PS or as an Xbox Series X?
No way. They wouldn't
Yeah,
dare.
they will. They would. What's this? Oh, another Inside game.
Nah, this looks more like Limbo.
Oh no, you possess fishy. You're Aquaman! This is the much anticipated Aquaman game!
Much anticipated. We're never gonna get an Aquaman game, huh?
No!
That's just like a DC superhero that nobody's interested in being, as a...
You can't even make a Superman game.
Yeah. Well, that's like the opposite end of the scale. Everybody wants it, but it's like too hard. Aquaman you could very easily make, but would suck.
Yeah. You can't even make a Wonder Woman game. The only game you can technically make, which has been done several times, is Batman.
You could do a Flash game.
It's always... No, it's always gonna be Batman. You can't do Flash.
You could do Flash.
It's just a running simulator. It's just a running simulator.
With SSD speeds, you could do Flash.
No, Flash is not supported anymore.
DC has made all its heroes too powerful except Batman.
No. Maybe we can be Rubber Man.
You know, I'm pretty sure Bandai Namco's already made that game.
Do you guys know the deal with Hello Neighbor 2 and how it has like the neighbor is using AI to like or like
Hunt you
deep
down.
learning to like hunt you down, so it's like it takes in like what players do and then goes there. So every time
Yeah.
people play it, it gets harder for the next person.
I think they're trying to use the same bits of AI like the Alien Isolation does.
Right, it's that concept.
Because with Alien Isolation, there's actually two separate AIs
Uh-huh.
in the Alien. One that always knows where you are, and one that basically can only give small hints of where you are to the main AI.
Yeah.
I just love weird shit like that for games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand Hello
I'm
Neighbor.
Rich Newbold, game director on Jurassic World Evolution 2. Following the incredible success of the first game, we are
I'm
very
pretty sure the
excited to
devil's
return
involved.
to such an amazing world and bring you our most authentic experience yet. Set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you will work alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent.
For a second, I thought that he was someone that was working on Hello Neighbor.
Same.
Because like it just went straight into him talking, and but okay, we're on to Jurassic Park.
Holy fucking shit! It's a dinosaur. Holy crap! What the fuck?
And we are thrilled to be bringing to life even more authentic species than ever before, including awe-inspiring flying and marine reptiles. So sit
It's
back
okay.
and
It's
relax
only
as
Hello
we
Neighbor
review
adjacent.
Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Dang, I'm already drinking my 75% of a gallon.
Dude, a totally new trailer that we
Yeah.
haven't seen before.
Whoa.
Right. Oh, Shaw.
Used our power.
Dude, you want to go chug some beers and ride down a mountain?
You could totally experience dinosaurs and Jeff Goldblum's chest hairs.
Dude, that totally sounds like living by the creed.
Here we are.
Dude, that abides.
Is a very
God
different world.
Damn it.
Let's take bets. Who do you think is going to be the first to DMCA the VODs for today? I bet it'll be Guardians. It'll be Guardians. I Need a Hero.
Oh, definitely.
Guaranteed.
Well, see, but the thing is like Marvel doesn't own that song, like the rights for that song.
No.
I think first DMCA will be Warner Brothers.
Getting all those people killed. I think this is finally going to be the one where you finally pull it off without a hitch.
I didn't know I had a heat bar.
Features a new dinosaurs. This sequel from Frontier is an even deeper management sim with a brand new and original narrative. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam now for release later this year. Now, with all the games we've covered so far today, we're always curious to see what you are talking about. So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about War Tales, Nautica Blade Point, and unsurprisingly, Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. I have a feeling.
No, I'm surprised the talk on social media is probably actually where the fuck is Half-Life 3. You have Gabe Newell. Where's Half-Life 3?
Yeah, you gotta deliver.
Where's Gabe Newell?
Yeah. Hey, New Blood.
I just imagine that Gabe Newell's sitting in a back room somewhere like,
Yeah.
what am I doing here?
Waiting for Day 9 to give me a call. AxeBloodySpray.com. See, yeah, they're doing it again. Deader Space, that was one of them.
Space.com.
Dusk82.
Dusk82.
Yeah, it's just a normal one.
Yeah.
Cal is famous. Gary loves you. This game's fucked up. I played the demo. Thief
Really?
Guns.
Dusk mods.
Huh. That's hilarious because it's fun on Doom mods. Well, they showed New Blood here. That's great.
We love you and we hate money.
It just wouldn't be the PC gaming show without a fantastic New Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave Oshry. Hey, Dave!
Hey guys, thanks for having us back for another year. You know what you
I
just
can't believe
saw
they
was
got
what
not
New Blood's got
Fortnite.com.
going on
That's
for
still the
2021. Some stuff
most
you might
amazing
know
one to
about,
me.
Some stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk about.
Definitely not
Just-
Fortnite.com now.
I just realized that one was a thing, Doom Noir.
Title
Yeah.
inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis, Call of Cthulhu, and of course
Dave,
the Thief series of games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's really great.
Not
Dave.
Bloodborne.
Not Bloodborne.
This is kind of embarrassing.
Okay, hang on. What is it? What is
Hurry
it?
up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video.
Is it
We,
Gloomwood?
got an
Thanks, Gloomwood.
incoming message from Gabe Newell. So, I guess
Oh,
goodbye for this
here
year.
he is.
I'm really
You
sorry
fuck
to cut
off,
you
New Blood. It's
but,
Gabe Newell
see you
time.
next year.
Yes, not Bloodborne
Sorry,
is
what?
Gloomwood.
You're
Yeah.
bumping me.
Yeah.
You're bumping me for Gabe.
Gabe, that Gandalf look. He doesn't look Is everything okay, Dave? Not now, Mom. I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell.
Where's this boat?
Take me to Gabe Newell.
PC Gamer. This isn't over.
Strider, if I remember correctly, I think that clothing line is Jessica Negri's boyfriends or whatever.
Filthy casual, yeah,
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
It's just gonna be the update on Gabe
Hi, this
Newell's
is Gabe
weird
Newell.
lice.
I want to thank PC Gamer for all of the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting
He's like, by the
projects
way,
we
I
have
would like everyone to
One
know
of
that
those
we have
for us
delayed
is
Half-Life
Steam
3
Next
by
Fest,
3,000
an
years
event
for
we're
every time it
hosting in
was
just a
asked
few
today.
days to give players a chance to try demos of upcoming games for free.
Ah,
We'll
he's
be
talking about
featuring
Next
some
Fest.
of the demos you'll be seeing
Uh-huh.
during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens more. Here's a look at just some of the titles to be featured during Steam Next Fest.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive
I'm gonna play
collection
so
of
many
upcoming
fucking
titles
demos.
on Steam.
Oh yeah, Sable.
During the week of the festival, developers from around the world
I need
will
Thor.
their demos for you to play.
Time to put on the
Undead
gamer
Citadel.
pants.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
fuck
go
that game.
explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to
Hey,
seasoned pros,
guinea pig parkour.
this is Steam Next Fest.
I mean, it's great. Demos are always wonderful. We stand demos here. But bringing Gabe Newell on just for that?
Yeah, no, the Gabe Newell was the announcement that Gabe Newell was here.
What's this?
He's a draw. Chris
What is
Tales.
this?
No.
No. What the fuck is this?
This looks way more like a Platinum game.
Yeah, this looks more like a modern Platinum game than Platinum's own game.
Ah, that
I like
was a
her.
reference.
I like her design, yeah.
Wait, does that sword have a gun in it?
It's also a gun. Solstice.
Okay.
No, I wonder
Yeah.
if this game is gonna be Souls-like.
Huh.
It's funny.
It's gonna be near-like.
It's funny because it's definitely
As-
Dark Souls.
As Strider said, that's the internet's new waifu.
Nah.
Glad to have you back, DevBot.
No, they're still on the Samsung Galaxy woman.
Oh god.
Me neither. That's a weird thing.
We got another about a week or two of her before she goes in the bin, just like Lady D did.
Lady D's still going strong.
Nah, she's not. It's Samsung now.
It is time to look at some hardware. Here
She's
on the
been
PC
dead.
Gaming Show, you
She's
know we
dead
keep
5
frame
times
rates
over.
high and the rays accurately traced. Building and upgrading your rig is as much a part of the hobby as playing the games. We put our heart and soul into these machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year, with the help of PC Gamer's hardware editors, which I'm
A lot of
pretty
people
sure
are
they're
to
just,
judge you.
weird brains in a jar.
Yeah.
We've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of
Oh my
kit
God.
set to emerge from labs soon.
Need to send you
First
guys
up,
something.
something fittingly sci-fi. The Impulse is a neurocontroller that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out
neat.
response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity
Look-
gloves
look
from
at Chit
Half-Life,
Chat when you get a
nor is it
chance.
Quite up there
Oh,
with Gabe
Lord.
Newell's dream of a
What's in
direct
Chit
brain
Chat?
to game interface, but
The
Impulse
PS2
is
cover
as
for
close as we're
Stranger
going
of
to
Paradise
get
Final
this
Fantasy
year.
Origin.
The glove measures the signal flowing through muscles in your hand to beat your
What was
Already
I
started.
tagged in?
in theory, it's giving
yeah,
you the
there.
chance to nail that
All right,
headshot
I might as well
precious
check what
milliseconds
Strider sent me.
ahead of your opponent. If it works out,
Okay.
we could see a tech like this become
Snake oil?
commonplace in esports. And if it
Every-
doesn't,
everyone else
let's
think this
hope
is
our
snake
neurons
oil?
at the
What is
very
what's
least
happening?
remain
You a gamer
unfried.
glove?
Next up, you guys
Yeah.
might be wondering
increases
what
your
this
reaction
chunky
time.
beast is.
Okay.
So allow me to introduce you to the
Oh, this is a
TSL
snake oil
DD
set.
wheelbase. Do you want to feel
This-
like you're really burning rubber at Daytona?
Maybe not
Well, then
this.
you need a serious force feedback wheel. Direct drive wheelbases get
Recently,
you as close to the feel of a
I mean,
real
these already
racing machine
exist.
without, having to huff gas and stuff like that.
We recently
Historically, the
bought
problem
the
with this
old
tech has been the
PS2, me
price,
and my
which has
brother, because
involved
we were
dropping
hyped about getting our
real car
PS2
money
back.
on your rig.
We
So
recently
Fnatic
bought
aims to
the
solve that. CSLD
same wheel that
comes
we
in at
used, and
only
so we were playing Need for Speed
$350,
Underground like a
which still
motherfucker.
isn't exactly a bargain, but it's much cheaper than its competitors.
It's been ages since I
And
used a
the
racing wheel for a game.
CSLD is already wowing diehard sim
What style
racers.
PS2 did
It
you
might
get?
be slight overkill to use it
I
for
got the slim one. I wasn't sure. It was my brother in a charity shop. He
If you
found
want to play The Witcher 3
two
on the
PlayStations,
subway
and
like
I
we
never
all
asked
do,
him. But yeah,
you
it's the
don't
slim
need
one,
to drag your tower
which is the one I had as a kid. So
Just
use the One X.
Well, and I was gonna say, if you
Way
got a
more
fat
powerful
one, I could
processors
help you
have
set it up and
finally
do the hard
made
drive
handheld
shit.
PC
Yeah.
gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've
It's a
actually
Steam Pal.
got an Intel Tiger Lake chip with Xe graphics. These
I'm
mini
sorry, I
machines are
just,
going to be cropping
you
up
know,
more and more,
I know
so
it might be a
expect
mini
major
PC in my
advances still to
hands
come.
to be able to play games,
Lastly,
but
let's take a look at the
with something
Asus
that portable, I might not be able to play a game at the.
PG32UX. Not the most catchy name for this gaming monitor with all
Well,
of the trimmings,
I got
but
distracted by this new
it's
monitor.
actually one of the sexiest PC products this year. That's
Dude,
because this
okay,
monitor
so I
comes with
looked
a
into the
mini
Impulse.
LED backlight featuring full local
Do you know what
The
their
result is a screen
pitch is
that's
with
not
this?
only fast, but brighter
Neural
than
connection.
Oh,
the
it is.
sun.
It is.
Stare at it long
Yes.
enough, and you might not notice the $3,000 price tag. For those of you still
So
listening,
it is
it's time for more
from
killer
the
games,
leading
starting with
researchers
Chaos
in
Gate.
neural interfaces and bionic limbs at the University of Waterloo.
Warhammer.
It should enable you to react at the speed of thought by recognizing your intention to click your mouse. Commands activated with impulse are faster than the mouse clicks by up to 80 milliseconds. So,
Surely
I
that's within
see
the
these
margin of
sign-
error.
I still don't buy it, but I see where the root of logic is. Unless they can prove it under like significant burden of testing and proof, like I would not buy it.
Especially like, let's say, testing it with competitive level players who can react in milliseconds faster than the normal player can.
Yeah. We are at a point though where we can actually use neurological signals to operate electronics. So
yeah,
you
never know.
got the chance to witness Chaos Gate.
But
Demon
those
Hunters,
usually
the
have to
newest
have like
Warhammer 40K
electrodes
game
on the
from
brain.
Frontier and complex games. If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based
no, not
brutal
necessarily.
combat, or you're like me and are really hyped after watching these starting
There's
campaigns
already
from
some
other
degree
guys.
of development
Make
of
sure to
technology
wishlist
for
Chaos
like
Gate Demon Hunters
the Iron Man
on
helmet.
Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release.
Like where you could just
Next up, we have
control
a trailer
basic
for
systems with
Pioneer,
thought.
a spooky and gorgeous-looking shooter
There's
that
some
draws on
development
the
of it.
lineage
Some.
games like Stalker.
Very
Let's take a look.
experimental though, as
Stalker.
far as I'm aware.
Okay, they're gonna show Stalker 2 again.
But it looks like a different trailer.
Yeah, it looks like a different gameplay.
Oh my god, the customization. Oop.
I was surprised to see that kind of stuff in Battlefield as well. The new Battlefield has on-the-fly gun customization.
I will be right back. I have to use the bed.
Is it? No, I swear he said Stalker. I swear to God he said Stalker. But it doesn't look actually like anything we saw today, so yeah, this is something else. Oh, maybe like inspired by Stalker because it's a Russian shooter? Yeah, this does not look anything like Stalker in it. Stalker like, yeah.
And I will still struggle to have anyone convince me to get into Charkov.
На острове скоро вновь разгорится война. Истовики начнут замес бригады, и ни у кого из них больше не будет сил, чтобы нас поддерживать. Единственный выход для нас — начать собирать остатки бункера. Слушай, жнец, далеко не все из наших товарищей погибли. Это невероятно суицидальная миссия, и для того,
I think
чтобы
one of the
её
biggest things
выполнить,
keeping me
нужны
away
наши
from
ребята. Да, невозможно не
playing
захватить
Tarkov
это.
is the fact that
Нам
like
всё равно надо найти их.
you need an entire launcher just alone for that game.
Yeah.
Which I have not had for a game in a long time outside of FF14.
Just bring it into GOG and then you have all your launchers and more.
Вы смотрите на меня и на другие порождения острова как на врагов. Но мы всего лишь друг друга боимся. Поэтому нам так плохо. Поэтому нам так одиноко. Остров дал нам шанс создать новую прекрасную жизнь. И мы
He has a
даже не
key.
пытаемся этим шансом
He's
воспользоваться.
offering you a key.
Кто вы
Yeah.
такие? Назовите
but also I've heard my friend group play Tarkov. And there's nothing that makes me want to play the game less.
Is it like Insurgency Sandstorm where it's just a PTSD simulator?
That's almost what I'm led to believe.
Okay.
I just don't like the idea of games that wipe your inventory, though. That's one of the big things for me.
Pioneer.
Stuff like that, and more so you screaming at each other. Hearing people screaming at each other does not bode well for a game for me.
Custom PC you'd like us to assemble. So vote now for one of the remaining Mech Warrior factions by
Yeah, so
typing in the
every
chat
time there's a
wherever
major
you
update,
at
Finn,
home
they
are
just wipe your
watching.
inventory on
So
Tarkov.
now we've got another stack of
Just
brand
like,
new
goodbye.
trailers
Really
for you,
annoying,
beginning
yeah.
with a special transmission from one of our favorite games based in space, EVE Online.
Ooh.
Eve.
Check in with Eve.
I haven't heard from Eve in a long time.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you always assume is just still going and still being crazy.
Yeah, it's just like, alright, I'm not like a corporation owner, this game isn't for me.
Like no other. The Star Cluster is filled with
Aren't there people that actually, like, not like from streaming or Twitch income or anything, but like, aren't there people that actually make money off of Eve?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't Eve have an actual living economy?
I believe
running
so.
Through it?
If combat is your thing, you can work yourself up the ranks as an enforcer, or prove your prowess in a fleet as a soldier of fortune. Whatever your choice, we will lose many on the path to becoming a capsuleer. But I believe you have what it takes to become a capsuleer. In EVE Online, you forge your own path.
This is EVE. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it.
I'm the CEO of a industrial corporation in EVE Online. We're a 5-man operation, and we specialize in manufacturing and delivering fully fitted chips in bulk.
I want to be on the side of the people who are fighting against the
It's
oppression,
Star
against the bad
Citizen.
guys, and
EVE
No,
Online.
it's Eve.
No, it's
kinda
Eve.
Put the pieces together by getting the skills ready for the ship and all the modules, and that ship basically is the dream.
Yeah, this infinite respect for people who do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always the threat of being discovered by another player who might be out hunting
Like,
explorers.
this takes real time and real money.
Yeah, it's like
everything progresses.
Everything, you know, bullets are flying.
fuck my job. EVE Online is my lifeline.
From what I'm seeing Strider saying in chat, like, if you're new, you'll just be stripped of your materials in an instant and then left to rot.
Well, yeah, that's capitalism.
Yep.
What is this?
They just went in, and they're still
Lumber
going.
Hill is the name. Whatever happened to Bunk? I want to remake a Bunk. 420.
No, I'm not ready for a challenge. Please don't have your title in weird, like, font that I can't read.
It's like every video game, though. Arborea?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like one of those, like, very heavy metal album covers. No, death metal covers that you can't read. It's all gnarled in branches.
Nice.
Nightwish.
Love cartoons.
Keith, you're thinking of like Nightwish or Evanescence?
No. Like Death Clock, where you can barely make out the words.
Oh.
What I always say, being tiny in a living room. Ah, shit, there's a wasp, though.
Those are wasps. I'm dead.
Oh, I'm in.
Oh, it's Pikmin!
Tinykin is the name of this game. Yeah, okay, alright, I'm in.
This is Gumball Pikmin.
The guy on the CD. It's funny because they're tiny.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is definitely a Finn game.
That's the ants and the guitar.
Or are they termites?
It could be. Depends how small you are. Yeah, I love doing this
Hey,
kind
was
of
that
shit in It Takes Two.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić wszystkich widzów PC Gaming Show oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszego world premiery, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay z misji The Haste, czyli wielkiego finału naszej gry Chernobylite.
Chernobylite.
Oh, more Chernobylite. Okay.
I mean, not bad. We're getting two very apocalyptic games set in Chernobyl. We got Stalker and Chernobylite. Also Atomic Heart, which is a more Bioshocky, but you know.
We'll take our next step.
Well, and then we got that new one, which may not be in Chernobyl, but
It's very much inspired by.
Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
Yeah.
Same vein of.
I'm only really interested in one thing.
Yeah, Chernobylite looks fucking cool.
You're chasing. I don't know what to tell you.
Again, we just need the nuclear bear, and then I'm hard in.
Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. Sniper, are you in position? Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building.
It's good to see a lot of games like this coming off of the success of Stalker and Metro.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you? 3.6.
I think
More
that's a
than
good
great.
point that Strider makes.
Not terrible.
There's been a lot more desire for AA than AAA games that have come out of this degree for me.
The democratization of game development is going strong. It's like smaller studios are working their way up. I'm glad there's a space for AA. There was a while there where we had like no AA at all. Like a decade where like AA games were unheard of as successes.
Part of the reason why I'm such a proponent of like criticizing game studios.
Yeah.
Because like if you like a franchise, the only way you're gonna like see it get better and not stagnate is if you criticize it. Because otherwise someone else is just gonna come by and make that series but better because the series stagnates because of its success.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the owner of the copyright and stuff like that. Rebellion in Warsaw. Oh god, I got distracted again. Stop.
A modern RPG adventure with a classic twist.
With 2.5D.
Wait, wouldn't it be... Wait, a modern RPG adventure with a classic twist? Wouldn't it usually go the other way around?
Yeah. I guess that's interchangeable.
Blend to real-time and turn-based. So most likely the action systems as seen by more recent indies and Paper Mario and
Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah. Very mode 70.
Great sprite work.
Definitely will get me interested.
Sacrifice?
Price?
Alright.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifier. There we go.
Okay. So, I'm not going to give them any flack. They're a small studio, needs the budget. But kind of coming into an E3 and a presentation to say, hey, you can now back us, it's a bit weird.
Shenmue did that though. Shenmue 3 did that. And they did it at a PlayStation show. Like they had nothing. They were like, just back us on Kickstarter and we'll make Shenmue 3.
And boy, did that suck.
Yeah. This is the opposite of a Finn game.
It has a bear.
It has a bear. It does have a bear.
And you might get a first-person view of its insides.
It's dark in here.
Just like with the baby in Resident Evil.
Oh my god.
Yum, yum.
I gotta kill the bear like that.
Gotta eat.
I wonder how
So you're
bear.
gonna meet 'em.
I wouldn't like to try it because I like bears, but I wonder how bear tastes.
Gamey.
I have heard it smells terrible.
Yeah. Good for the bear.
Like, extremely strong smell, pretty strong taste, very gamey. Like, it is an overpowering ingredient if someone uses it. They sell canned bear meat in northern Japan.
Oh my word.
In this open world RPG, from the jungle to the streets.
To the streets.
Maybe if you can infiltrate the factions, rob the syndicates.
Not a lot of games have good vehicles unless you're a racing game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just find a way off this planet.
Because most of the time, if you're not a racing game, you're not really allowed to get those licensed cars, so you have to make up your own.
This is the final opportunity for you who are watching to decide which of these final 2 beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets crafted for your chance to win, courtesy of Intel. Wherever you're watching in the show, just go crazy in chat with the color, house, or number of the build that you want to see. So, here is where we are at so far. It looks like Karita is at 46%, Merrick is at 23%, and Steiner is at 31%. All right, you guys, if Karita's not the one you want to win here, you got to get to voting. And we are almost out of time to vote, but there's still some trailers left. So here,
And Tim, you were bringing it up earlier about the rise of AA games and criticizing the your favorite developers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So in recent years, what we've mostly been seeing is AAA and indie. Never that real in between of success.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Question: is Double Fine a AAA developer?
They are now.
I would say so now.
Okay.
This has
Just
been
like I think
such an amazing show so far, and I
Supergiant
must
is now a
ask
AAA developer.
You, my loyal crew, what's been your
Well, it's all
favorite
meaningless
part?
anyway, but you look at something like Hellblade or like a Plague Tale, I'd say that's an example of AA like major success.
To choose every year, but I think I'm gonna have to say Humankind for no particular reason.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemon.
Because I
Snicket,
think
gotta
we
know
still
what a
use
turn-based
AA and
strategy
indie pretty
first-person shooter game
interchangeably.
even
Yeah.
is. What about you?
But it is all meaningless. Like we got quadruple A now, whatever that means for Perfect Dark.
Oh yeah.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Sending the next trailer now.
I don't like it.
Oh, this is nasty. This looks like a Flash game.
Yeah.
You can puke and then collect it. Very Fallout 1 vibes.
I can see that. Like how quickly they're like going through this.
Oh. Oh my.
Heavy, yeah. So you woke up today and you chose violence.
So it's treason then.
Cowabunga it is.
Snakes. Cyber snakes.
Dude, I still can't believe that for fucking Returnal, like all of the tentacles and shit are just particle effects.
Yeah.
All right, you
Yeah.
guys, this is the moment we have building up to all PC
This
gaming
is the moment.
showcase. Thanks to your tireless efforts to spam the chat, we have figured out which custom MechWarrior 5 PC we are going to build. So thank you guys out there for all of your votes to help us
Watch
pick
somebody
perfect rig
at
to
IGN
represent
get it.
This year's PC gaming show. All right, day 9, can I get a
Damn
drum
you,
roll?
Brian Altano. Why are you even here?
Can I get or a Tom roll?
Yeah. COVID only.
Is Karina! Yay! All right, you guys, let's take a look at the actual PC winning build one more time.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's coming up. We
Here it
need
comes.
to take a nice peek at that beautiful looking PC.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is.
Man, what if
Now
they just called
that
out the
is
name and
a
it's like,
beauty.
the winner is
Great
420
choice,
Teabagger
everyone. I
69.
The winner is Playhouse Live. Who gets it? If the winner is Playhouse Live, who gets it?
Master modern intel. We'll get right to work
Rose,
building
'cause she
this
doesn't have a
PC and more
Yeah, Rose does need a
Yeah.
PC, to be fair.
You got a chance
I forgot she needed a new one because I was gonna say otherwise if everyone was like on even footing, we just split it up.
Yeah, we disassemble it for parts.
It's gorgeous.
I feel
And
sorry for
thank
the person
you
who
to
gets
our
the chassis.
sponsor for this sweepstakes, Intel. Of course, the custom mech PC will be powered by the 11th gen Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to
5.3?
game at the highest
Whoa.
Boy, numbers.
Well, we are now in the home stretch, but we've got a few more brand new trailers to show you before we get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, a game we revealed 2 years ago at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
Once again, good sprite work.
Yeah. Isn't it great that we live in a day and age where like sprites are still just like
hot?
Hot, yeah.
I hate people that have the mentality of like, wait, it has sprites in it? Ew.
Yeah.
I do know how complicated sprites are. Yes, 3D models are complicated, yes. But the amount of just frames like old Capcom put into their sprites for just one single move or animation.
There's a reason why I still like Street Fighter Third Strike over Street Fighter 4 and 5 aesthetically.
Yeah.
Even if they were
That's
easier,
really why I
they're
like
just
Breath of Fire.
they're just pretty to look at. They feel made by someone, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's another part of it is like when you get into 3D animation, like not to say that every piece of 3D animation is lazy, but there's a lot of canned animation that happens.
Yeah, there's
a lot of canned animation.
computers doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Like, especially with 3D animation now, you could easily just do mocap instead of hand animating everything.
Well, no, when I was in school, there was like a website where this guy in my group would just take his really high fidelity 3D models, throw them on this website, and literally get canned animations for them.
You roll your dice.
Like the site, you would click the chest, the shoulders, the hands. Like you basically click like major joints on the model, and it would just rig it, animate it, and give you like a set of canned animations that would just work.
Do you think that would work on me if I upload a picture of myself to get me out of bed in the morning?
Wake up, Trooper. Your body is dying. Planned obsolescence.
I mean, yeah, our bodies are all dying, yes.
Escaped workers.
Some more than others, but yes, we're all dying.
Was this just like keeping a ship from
Make yourself here.
blowing
I
up?
don't know. This is.
They don't.
It feels like, yeah, you're just like managing components of a ship. Like you're the
Using
engineer.
dice roll.
I guess. Sometimes it is a dice roll. Cut the blue wire or the red wire, I don't know.
No, you're literally rolling dice at the top and then dropping results that you want to see into there.
We are waiting.
Well, that's kind of how like, fucking
Role-playing
disco-
capitalism. Oh my god.
Yeah,
So-
it feels like Disco Elysium.
Yeah.
Interesting concept, but at the same time, it's like convince me why I shouldn't play FTL.
Disciples of Warlock.
Oh. This looks like John game.
Yeah, just a lot of Doom clones.
Classic arcade shooter.
A lot of Doom clones these days, you know?
I'm happy to see it.
Doom mod. What are you talking about?
Ready to cleanse the world. Invaded by
And excuse me, Finn, I think you mean a lot of Chex Quest clones.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the cool spot clones to come out.
Because this time,
I have not actually heard of that one.
one man is not enough.
Oh, Rose is talking.
Yeah, what was that, Rose? You were pretty quiet there.
Oh, I just said that the Chex Quest soundtrack got a vinyl release.
Oh my lord.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it was
There
a
you
purple
have it, the
vinyl. I think.
2021 PC gaming
Something
show.
like that.
And as I stated at the beginning, it
Huh.
went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie.
By the
Ward,
way, did you guys ever get the
Convert,
demo working, or is
and
it
of
still
course,
corrupted?
My incomparable sidekick,
No, we
DevBot.
tried downloading it like almost 10 times or something, and it kept on being corrupted. So no luck yet. Then we ate,
Jeez.
so haven't tried in the last hour.
It's great when you have a time limited thing that doesn't work within that time limit.
There are 10 days to try this.
Well, so I just remember.
There, you'll be fine.
Well, no, I mean like so it happened when Guilty Gear had its beta, where like 2 out of the 3 days it just like you could not connect. Like a majority of players couldn't connect. So I just worry whenever I see stuff like this now.
They've talked about all the games. They're just doing like their dumb bit now. So I'm gonna wrap this up and say that we are about to move into the Future Games show to do our live reactions there. There's no time for a post show because it's happening immediately. So we will see you guys for that.